Salut, je m'appelle Koen and today we're going to review the entry of France at Eurovision 2023, Zarra with the song Évidemment. France ditched their national final Eurovision C'est vous qui décidez and went with an internal selection for this year's Eurovision Song Contest. On the 12th of January, it was announced that the Canadian singer Zarra was going to represent France at the Eurovision Song Contest this year. And on the 19th of February, Évidemment, which means obviously, was released together with a performance music video. On the 8th of March, Zarra kind of scared a lot of people because she posted this to her Instagram story in which she seemed to say that she can't do her job anymore and that she lost all creativity. So a lot of people thought she was going to quit her musical career. That it also meant that she was not going to be the French representative of this year anymore, because looking at the way that she worded it, it seemed pretty serious. She even said, "I'm calling it a night," but as it later turned out, she just meant that she was going to stop eating gluten.
Mon téléphone est en train d'exploser. Ma maman m'a appelé. En fait, dans mon dernier post, je suis extrêmement désolée, mais j'ai oublié d'écrire que, en fait, j'arrêtais le gluten.
Mon téléphone est en train d'exploser. Ma maman m'a appelé. My phone exploded. My mom called me. It was pretty hilarious in my opinion. I love France's entry this year. It's one of my favorites of this year's Eurovision Song Contest. I love the dramatic beginning of the song and then the way it changes to a French disco pop. I also like the part in the lyrics where she sings "A chanter la grande France" because she basically sings to the listener, and I think especially the listener from France, like, am I good enough now that I'm singing for France, for the big France, since she is Canadian? I like that. And I also really like that part of the song because I love that note. I also really like Zarra's style and stage presence and the way she performs and moves and carries herself. It's very, diva-like, which I like. I like her style in general, not just her outfit in the official video of Évidemment, but she has such a good fashion sense. I think she is the fashion icon of this year's Eurovision Song Contest. When she was announced as the artist of France this year, I started listening to her hit song Tout en ira, which I also love. I listened to that song quite a lot as well. So this is definitely one of my favorite French entries at the Eurovision Song Contest. Also, I gotta say that the whole gluten story is hilarious to me. I was scared as well, but I think the way it all turned out was pretty funny. I'm not sure if it was on purpose or not, but still, it's funny either way. And I hope Zarra and her anti-gluten diet are doing good. I also love the fact that she is using Zarra gluten-free as a hashtag now. Iconic. I think France has a good chance of doing well this year. I hope and I would love to see this entry in the top 5 this year. I don't know if that's going to happen, but the top 10 result must be possible. I'm very excited to see the staging of this entry. We do know that she's going to be alone on stage and that there will be a big prop on stage together with Zarra. I'm very curious to see what that is going to be. Maybe a gluten-free croissant. I'm kidding, it'll probably be the Eiffel Tower knowing France. Okay, now all jokes aside, I'm very excited to see what France is going to do with the staging this year. I do think that big note where she sings "A chanter la grande France" could be a moment on the Eurovision stage, which I think is possible they could be using for the recap during the voting. I hope that the French delegation nails the staging, because I think the staging of France last year kind of messed up their chances, I think. So I hope that won't be the case this year, because the song itself is definitely top 10 worthy, in my opinion even top 5 worthy. I'd love to see France in the top 5, but top 10 result must be possible, I think. So to conclude, I love Évidemment and Zarra, so basically the whole French entry this year. I think there is a lot of potential for a good Eurovision placement in the top 10. I really hope they'll manage to create a good staging for this entry, because I'd hate to see this song flop because of the staging. But if it does, it won't be because of Zarra. I know that for a fact. And that's about all for now. What do you think of Évidemment? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you like this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching and hopefully until next time. Au revoir.